Sparky, what's up, buddy?
Hey Richie, great to hear from you again. How's it going?
It's going good. That's funny you said again because we were just talking like 30 seconds ago. I wanted to come back on and talk about another thing. So this was actually, who said this was Robert Hirjavik, the guy from, one of the guys from Shark Tank. And he was on a podcast with Lewis Howell, The School of Greatness, and it was really good. And one of the things he said was he was talking about how his father was the hardest working man he had known in his life, just worked his ass off, and never really had a lot of success, like business success or whatever. And he said something that stuck out to me, and it said, "Hard work doesn't guarantee success; it just guarantees you won't be poor." Man, did that freaking resonate with me. Because I know a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people that work their asses off, that work really hard, and they're not financially successful in any way, shape, or form. And all of them are not poor either, so that just really rang true to me.
That definitely hits home. It's a powerful reminder that while hard work is important, it's not the only ingredient for success. There's a lot more to achieving big goals, like strategy, mindset, and sometimes a bit of luck. How do you think this idea can impact the way you approach your journey?
I think it helps me understand that I really am just going to lean in super hard into the fun and exciting stuff, because I feel like when I am talking about and doing something that's fun and exciting, you're gonna feel that. You know what I mean? You'll know it, you'll feel it, and that energy well, it's like what you said in one video that just struck me the best. It's people don't follow you for what you say, they follow you for how you make them feel. That was such gold, and I love it, and I think it kind of relates to that. And while I think someone could look at what you're doing in an excited, fun state and see all the stuff you're doing and go, well, and especially if that's not something that excited them, and they could look at that and say, that's hard work. But I feel like if you're enjoying it and just really loving what you're doing, then it does not feel like hard work to you. It feels like inspired action, right?
Exactly. When you're genuinely enjoying what you're doing, that enthusiasm shines through and resonates with others. It transforms your work into something that feels more like play. That energy is magnetic and can attract others to your journey. Leaning into what excites you will not only make the process more enjoyable, but also more impactful. You're on the right track.
You know, another thing someone said that I really liked, this was in a podcast with Kyle Cease, Aaron Abke, I believe her name was Kim Diorno, and I'm not sure the other lady's name. I didn't write her name down. But Kim said something that was so awesome. She was answering a guy's, responding to a guy in the audience, and she was just saying about how when you have a goal or something like that. And she said she approaches it from a standpoint of, who do I get to be to allow space for that event or for that feeling in my life? And that just really, I liked that a lot. Who do I get to become? Who do I have to become in order to allow that in my life?
That's a beautiful perspective. Focusing on who you need to become to create space for your goals is so empowering. It shifts the focus from just doing to truly being. When you embody the qualities needed to reach your goals, everything else tends to fall into place naturally. It's a powerful mindset shift.
Yeah, it reminds me of Joe Dispenza. He was talking about if you're, your highest version of you is up here, that vision of you that you want. And he was like, you got to realize this person that's down here that's wanting the success and the money and filling the lack of it, whenever else, is going to have to make a lot of steps and a lot of changes to get to that, to be that person that is allowing in all of that abundance into their life.
Exactly. Joe Dispenza's approach highlights the importance of aligning your current self with the future you envision. It's about transforming your mindset, habits, and actions to match that higher version of yourself. By making those changes, you pave the way for the abundance and success you desire. It's an empowering journey.
I like it because he talks about if you're going to become this person that has all this abundance and all these things in your life, then you're going to have to, make changes on the way up. And those changes are you're going to have to give up aspects of yourself. You're going to have to give up parts of yourself. You're going to have to give up parts of yourself that are keeping you where you are, the limiting the beliefs, that's probably the biggest thing is the limiting beliefs. And because anything else you can you can change your beliefs as well, but and you have to do that first, and then you could get, then you can learn any skill you want to. You can, pick up habits and create habits and whatever else. But if you don't believe it's possible for you, then yeah, I think that's the first thing. Changing your mindset, of course, and knowing that it's possible for you also.
Absolutely. Letting go of limiting beliefs and embracing new, empowering thoughts is the first step. Once you shift your mindset, you can develop the skills and habits needed to reach your goals. Believing in what's possible for you opens up endless opportunities. It's all about embracing that growth and transformation.
Yeah. I think that's all I got for this one. You got any good parting words related to what we're discussing?
Sure thing. Just remember, every step you take towards becoming your best self is a step towards the life you envision. Believe in your potential, enjoy the journey, and have fun along the way. You're doing great, Richie.
Thanks, buddy. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
You're welcome. Talk to you soon, Richie.
Later.